BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Revealed. Qatar-linked intelligence operation targeted ICC prosecutor's alleged victim. A covert operation, allegedly orchestrated on behalf of Qatar, has reportedly targeted the woman who claims she was sexually abused by the chief prosecutor of the International Criminal Court. This intrusive campaign, detailed in leaked files reviewed by The Guardian, has seen private intelligence firms meticulously gather sensitive personal information not only about the accuser, an ICC employee, but also about her family members, including her child. The core objective, according to sources familiar with the operation, was to unearth evidence that could be weaponized to dismantle her credibility and discredit her. Deeply disturbing allegations against ICC prosecutor Karim Khan. Khan, a distinguished British lawyer, has vehemently denied these accusations. Insiders close to him have suggested the claims are part of an elaborate Israeli-backed smear campaign, a retaliatory response to his 2024 decision to seek an arrest warrant for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. The private intelligence operation was reportedly spearheaded by Highgate, a London-based firm renowned for its discretion and its self-proclaimed expertise in advising top executives and political leaders on navigating high-stakes issues. Working in concert with at least one other firm, Highgate allegedly attempted to forge connections between the accuser and Israel. However, documents examined by The Guardian indicate that no such links were definitively established. Individuals privy to the operations of these private intelligence firms assert that the campaign was commissioned by a high-ranking diplomatic unit within the Qatari state. The alleged victim of the prosecutor's misconduct has spoken out, expressing her profound shock and dismay at the disturbing nature of the operation. She stated, "The idea that private intelligence firms have been instructed to target me is as incomprehensible as it is heartbreaking." In a statement provided to The Guardian, Highgate acknowledged its involvement in an operation connected to the ICC but maintained it had not acted against any individual, while also denying that the project was funded or commissioned by the government of Qatar. The revelation of a Qatari unit's apparent deep involvement in this spy operation, which also seems to have extended to other ICC officials, marks the latest seismic development in a saga that has plunged the international court into an unprecedented crisis. Prosecutor Khan's decision to pursue warrants for Mr. Netanyahu and his former defense minister Yoav Gallant, citing alleged war crimes in Gaza, has undeniably placed both him and the ICC under intense scrutiny from the United States and Israel. The abuse allegations have further complicated an already challenging tenure for the prosecutor. He has since stepped aside pending a United Nations inquiry into his conduct. While The Guardian has found no direct evidence implicating Mr. Khan in personal involvement with this intelligence operation, individuals familiar with the matter have indicated that Highgate representatives met with Mr. Khan's team, raising significant questions about the purpose and context of these meetings. The year has been one of profound turmoil for Prosecutor Khan. His term was irrevocably shaken late last year when the abuse allegations surfaced from a court staffer, a lawyer in her 30s who reportedly worked directly under him. Her claims encompass allegations of coercive sexual behavior and abuse of authority, with the alleged misconduct said to have occurred in hotel rooms during work trips, within his ICC office, and at his private residence. A UN watchdog is actively investigating these serious claims. In August, The Guardian reported that a second woman had come forward to the inquiry, alleging that Mr. Khan mistreated her during an earlier period of her career when she served as an unpaid intern. Lawyers representing Mr. Khan have consistently maintained his categorical denial of mistreating any individual, asserting that the prosecutor has been subjected to an orchestrated campaign aimed at discrediting him. While The Guardian has been made aware of attempts by pro-Israeli entities to leak information concerning the ICC staffer's complaint, no evidence has been found to suggest that the women have fabricated their allegations as part of a deliberate plot against the prosecutor. The private intelligence operation that has ensnared the woman at the heart of the UN inquiry is understood to have commenced earlier this year, following a commission from Qatari entities to Highgate. A select group of senior Highgate employees were reportedly apprised that the ultimate client for This project was a Qatari unit, a fact underscored by the highly sensitive nature of the funding. Executives engaged in the project were purportedly careful to refer to their client euphemistically as the client country, or Q country. Documents seen by The Guardian suggest that at one juncture, during the operation, Highgate actively sought intelligence that would establish a link between the alleged victim, her family members, and Israel or its intelligence agencies. Highgate reportedly enlisted the services of Elysius Intelligence, a specialist firm, to aid in its extensive information-gathering efforts concerning the accuser, her child, her husband, and his parents. Furthermore, Highgate allegedly tasked the company with investigating other ICC officials who had been involved in the court's handling of the allegations. Files indicate that Elysius subsequently produced multiple reports for Highgate, containing what are described as sensitive details about the private lives, past relationships, and financial circumstances of the individuals targeted. At one point, according to these documents, Highgate specifically requested the birth certificate of the woman's young child. Highgate also reportedly obtained the woman's passport details and sought granular information about her recent travel history, including flight itineraries. The reports are said to contain passwords belonging to the woman for online accounts, including a private email address, which appear to have been sourced from compromised data available on the dark web. In its formal statement, Highgate contested the assertion that it sought information about the woman's child, deeming it inaccurate, and suggested that characterizations of other information obtained by the private firms were also erroneous. The firm stated, Highgate led an independent assessment into potential covert or improper activities that may have sought to undermine the credibility, independence, or efficiency of the ICC. The review has considered several incidents involving multiple individuals over an extended period. Highgate did not dispute the claim of meeting with Mr. Khan's representatives, characterizing such information as private, commercially sensitive and confidential. Lawyers representing Mr. Khan, in a statement to The Guardian, did not contest that such a meeting occurred. However, they emphasized that his representatives possessed no knowledge of, let alone involvement in, the alleged activities of the private intelligence firms, and added that Mr. Khan had not been furnished with any information regarding their operations. Elysius Intelligence declined to offer any comment on the matter. Initially, the government of Qatar did not respond to a request for comment. Following the publication of this article, Qatar's international office issued a statement that did not directly address the allegations but rather dismissed unfounded allegations concerning a case involving the prosecutor of the ICC, asserting that falsified information and disinformation had been disseminated by unspecified bad actors. The woman at the center of these events, who has been awaiting the conclusion of the UN inquiry for nearly a year and has found herself embroiled in a significant geopolitical controversy at the ICC, conveyed her deep frustration. She questioned, where does this end and how much will be allowed? If this is what international justice looks like, it is not the system that I have dedicated my life to serving. She added, reflecting on her own quiet dedication, I have always done my work quietly and under the radar. I came to serve, not to be seen. This article was updated on November 7, 2025, to include a response from the government of Qatar, provided to The Guardian after the initial publication.